Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 72, and today we have the Champions League semi-final, first leg and second leg against Paris Saint-Germain as we try and reach the Champions League final for the first ever time in our 8th and final year in charge of Swansea. You guys have absolutely no idea how nervous I am right now, but still, before we get into the game, I'm going to show you how Swansea have been getting on off camera, and as you can see by the bottom left right now, we're champions, and let me show you how we did it. So of course, in the last episode you saw the 3-0 victory over Marseille, which put us into the Champions League semi-finals, and then our bizarre 3-3 draw with Fulham at the Liberty Stadium. I did say I was contemplating coming back for the Southampton game if we didn't win the title against Everton, but we did. We won the game by 3-0. This secured the title, but what a game. Marlon got sent off in the first 11 minutes, and I was thinking, oh, alarm bells here. You know, maybe this is going to be the game we choke and possibly let people get back in the title race, but instead, 8 minutes later, Tram made it 1-0. 3 minutes after that, Esposito made it 2-0. And then Sam Redmond, who I moved to centre-back in the game, scored 6 minutes after the restart. I mean, it couldn't have been better. And Redmond obviously took the armband for that game. And I just thought that was great. I thought that was really, really fitting and a sign of our dominance. We may lose our captain, but you know what? We won't lose our fighting spirit. I don't know what I'm talking about. So following that, we had a 2-2 draw against Southampton. Obviously, the title was already secured at that stage. So I rested the entire side to make sure that they'll be fit for the PSG game. As you can see, the game finished as a 2-2 draw, and you may see right at the bottom as well, Gabriel Barbosa. Do you remember him? Do you remember Barbosa? He came back for the first time since his awful 5-month injury where he broke his foot and he came off the bench. Didn't score anything, but my God, was it good to see Barbosa back. And what a boost it is to have Gabriel Barbosa back for these Champions League semi-finals. He's not match fit, but you know what? I'm still pleased to know he'll probably be on the bench for both ties. What a boost that is. Everyone forgot about him. I forgot about him. I put him in the under-21s, but he's back and I'm so pleased. So yeah, we've won the title, and confirmation, as you can see right there. We've won it. We're 9 points clear with 2 games to go, and I'm going to play the West Brom game sandwiched in between the PSG double off camera today because again it's kind of pointless. So there we go. So back to back titles for Swansea, 3 successive Premier Leagues in a row, and I'm just, well, it should be there now. It will be there in the end of the season, and I'm just absolutely delighted. So anyway, I'm rambling on because I'm nervous. I don't even want to go into the game. I'm genuinely that nervous coming into this one. It is the first game of the episode. Let's get straight to it then. We do take on PSG. It's the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals, and it all comes down to these 2 games. You guys have literally no idea how nervous I am right now, as I just saw Barca and Atletico drew 0-0 in the first leg, tie neatly balanced going back to the Vicente Calderon. So this is the team for the game then. We're at home for the first game, and I'm going to start on attacking and keep the instructions as they usually are, and I'm going to hope that we won't concede an away goal today, or tonight I should say, and possibly end up winning the game as well. What a boost that'll be going into the second leg. So this is the team for the game then. Leno starts in goal, back for a George, Fabiano, the skipper Marlon and Karaman. In midfield, Brandt on the left, Benzker on the right, and in the middle, Sam Redmond and Pep, and up top together is Esposito and Chewy. On the bench, Pickford, Rakik, Chambers, Sigurdsson, Sisto Mares, and Gabriel Barbosa. And here we go. First game of the episode, we take on PSG. It's the Champions League semi-final first leg. You'll see both legs today. I am so nervous. It all comes down to this. Can we reach the final? God, I hope so. Come on, Swansea, let's get the win. And just a quick look at PSG's side and their lineup going into the game as well. I will just briefly go into PSG's full squad. I think I might have showed you this in the last episode, just before we get into the game anyway, so you can see what type of players they're working with. They've got an amazing side, an absolutely awesome team, and it's no wonder they won the Champions League last year. So I definitely feel like we're underdogs coming into this game, but you know what? I still believe. Come on, the Swans, I need this. So no chances as of yet inside the first half of the first half. We're on a higher tempo right now, and as I say that, we're about to see the first chance of the game as Benzker whips in across. Is fully dealt with though by Mamama, but as Redmond knocks it back out wide towards our South American, possibly another chance here. He crosses, and again it's dealt with, and this is what I'm wary of here. PSG on the break have got pace, and what a ball that was. And Romero goes for goal but fires over the bar. First chance coming there, harmlessly off target but still 0-0, and another highlight here, and this is just going to be so nervous, man. Seriously, Benzker, long ball is cut out, but we'll win it back. And again, it's another long ball, which Marquinhos will comfortably deal with. If PSG score an away goal, I'm going to fear the worst. I really will feel as though PSG could be the clear favourites. But here's Chewy on the ball. Oh, he lost it. And Rafinha wins it back. I'm so nervous, man. You've got no idea. Come on, Caraman. Your ball. Okay, I'll come towards Marlon. Come on, Swansea. Fabiano on the ball. Through towards Sam Redmond. Samuel finds Pep. Chewy on the ball. He's got Esposito ahead of him. I think he was offside, but he finds George instead. Down the left-hand side. The Brazilian comes inside. Crosses. Chewy. Oh, he's gone in. Yes, get in. Chewy scored. I thought Perrine saved it, but he couldn't keep it out. And the German striker fires us in front. Get in. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning here. I've got to be quiet, but I can't contain myself. George crosses the ball in. Chewy on the volley. Oh, it's awful goalkeeping. It really is. I thought Perrine was going to save it, and he really should have done. A shambolic piece of goalkeeping by the Italian, but you know what? We don't mind. Chewy's been banging them in Europe, and it continues in the semi-finals. First blood to Swansea. Come on, the Swans! So first highlight of the second half, and it comes here 4 minutes after the restart. Redmond wins it back, well done. And we can attack here and try and score a second. Esposito on the ball, takes it around one. Fernandes is on the booking. The referee's been card happy, and Fernandes is off. Mario Fernandes is off, and what an advantage. They're down to 10 men. We've got a free kick in a dangerous area, which Pep strikes wide of the post. But PSG are down to 10 men, and now it's time to mix the passing up a little bit and try and score a second. Well, we're into stoppage time now. We still lead by a goal. It's not been the most action-packed of games whatsoever. No clear-cut chances from either side. Let's defend this corner, which we have done. And there is the full-time whistle. Final score at the Liberty Stadium. And it's getting real. What a big advantage going into the second leg. Swansea 1, PSG 0. We get the win. And I'm calmly going to say, well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Look at the amount of bookings we picked up in this game. But we did what we needed to do. We kept the clean sheet. We don't concede that away goal, and we have a very big chance of going through to the final. And I'm really trying to act very calm and casual right here, but on the inside I'm screaming. We're a goal up, and of course not conceding that away goal means that if we score just once away in France, they will have to score 3 goals on the night. A big advantage. What a win. Oh my god, we could be through to the final. We're 90 minutes away. And so, as we come into the second leg of the Champions League semi-final, it all comes down to this. We lead 1-0 after the first leg. Can we hang on to that in the second leg, or possibly get an away goal and make sure that PSG have to score 3 times on the night? You have no idea how nervous I am. Real briefly, there was one game we literally just played off camera right now. We beat West Brom by a goal to 0. They took like 20 shots in this game. How they didn't at least get a point, I don't know. But either way, we won it by a goal to 0. Albert scored just his second goal for the club since arriving on loan. We fielded a weakened side, obviously, as this game is infinitely more important. So here we go then. I am so nervous, man. You guys have no idea. I really want to make it to the final, but I'm so nervous. This is the team for the game. Just real briefly though, tactically I've made a couple of changes. I know this has been a problem in the past, but I can't afford to start on attacking in this game. I think PSG will rip us to shreds here away in France. So I'm going to lower the tempo as opposed to play on a higher style of play. The short passing maintains, but also we're going to start on a structured style of play as opposed to flexible. I don't know why. I just want to make sure we don't concede tonight. Of course, if we don't concede and keep a clean sheet, we're through to the next round. Well, the final, obviously. So that's why I'm sort of playing a little bit more defense-minded, starting on control as opposed to going attacking as normal. So that is why I've changed the tactics, and this is the team for the game. Leno starts in goal, back four George, Fabiano, Marlon and Caraman. In midfield, Brandt on the left, Bentancur on the right, and in the middle, Sam Redmond and Pep. Up top together, Esposito and Chewy, and on the bench, Pickford, Rakit, Chambers, Sigurdsson, Sisto, Mahrez and Barbosa. So same lineup, hopefully same result. Come on, Swansea, I'm so nervous. Oh yeah, briefly too, Redmond and George, if they get booked tonight, will miss the final if we make it there as well. Just want to add that in too, because imagine Redmond missing the final if we got there. How gutting would that be? Sammy boy not making the final if we did make it there. I mean, I wouldn't want to play it. I wouldn't want to play the final if we made it there and Redmond was suspended. I'd just quit the game, but no, seriously. Oh man, I'm so nervous. Here we go then, Swansea versus PSG. We're away in France. This is it. Can we make it through to the Champions League final for the first time in our history? I am so nervous, but you know what? I believe we can do it. Come on, Swansea. Let's make it through to the final. So first highlight again comes directly from kickoff. Oh my word, Eden Hazard was in. and had a great chance to give PSG the opening goal of the game, but fired the ball over the bar. That is not the start I want to see. Out of nowhere, the home side could have gone 1-0 up. So I'm coming into this game trying to frustrate PSG, lower the tempo and stop them from getting chances. They almost took the lead inside the first in-game minute, but it is still 0-0, thank God. Of course, the referee in the first leg was card happy as well. I hope not in the second leg, because again, I'd be absolutely gutted if we were to end up making it through to the final and Redmond would be suspended for it. That would be genuinely devastating. But do you know what? I'll take him getting booked if it means us progressing to the final. But still, as things stand, we're doing exactly what we need to do. It's still 0-0, and I'm fine with this. You know, keep the clean sheet, we avoid defeat, and we make it into the final. So as things stand right now, we're approaching the half-time mark. It is still goalless, and I'll take this all day long. Oh, Brandt is going to get a booking himself, but fortunately that's okay, because he is not one yellow card away from suspension, as PSG have the first proper highlight of the game here, with a free kick we dealt with, but they'll swing it back in with Moreno finding Rafinha, out wide towards Haisaj, and this is what I'm really worried about here. PSG attacking us and putting us under pressure, and oh my word, Marlon just blocked a brilliant chance for Romero to give Paris Saint-Germain the lead just 8 minutes after the restart. Still 0-0, but this second half is going to be tense indeed, as Paris Saint-Germain going search of the opening goal of the game. And here is Romero on the ball. He goes for goal, and it's just wide the post as well. Oh my God, come on Swansea. There is just over quarter of an hour left in the game, and we are still deadlocked at 0-0. But here is a highlight for Paris Saint-Germain. Instead, anti-jinx in full effect. It could well come to us. Brandt towards Esposito. Oh God, no. I've jinxed it myself now, as the number 11's on the ball. For Christ's sake, lads, we've only got 15 minutes to hold on to this. Come on, it's still 0-0. Verratti out wide towards Haisaj. Inside the area, skips round George, skips past Redmond. Hazard at the far post. Someone block it, yes. Oh, for God's sake, who was that? I think it was Karaman. He deserves a wage increase. It's still 0-0. Corner. Leno saves the header. Oh my God, come on. Highlight here with just over 9 minutes to go, and it comes to us as well with Siggy off the bench finding Redmond, and he plays that wide towards Bensker. If we score, it's all over. If we score, it is all over. Karaman on the ball, who I think was the one that blocked that Hazard shot. Redmond now back towards Fabiano. Brandt on the ball. Come on, Brandt skips around his man. Esposito, the Italian salad inside. Oh, what a save. Perrine with the save. That would have been it. And Mattia Perrine, who should have saved a shot in the first leg, keeps it at 0-0. 5 minutes, lads. Come on. Maris for Bensker is my final change, and I'm going to change the tactics as well, much lower the tempo, and I want us to time waste, but unfortunately you can't do that unless you go to contain or defensive, and I don't want to change that yet, but it does happen fairly rarely, but I'd like to do it more if I could, but still, we still are deadlocked at 0-0. There is just under 4 minutes to go, now 2 minutes to go, and we are coming into stoppage time, still deadlocked at 0-0 as Marlon receives a yellow card, but that's okay because he won't be suspended for the final if we make it there. We are under a minute left in the game, and there is one final chance for PSG. Don't give us heartbreak. Dele Alli Leno with safe hands. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Surely Barbosa full time. It's all over. We've done it. It's all over. We're into the Champions League final for the first time, and we've done it through dogged defending. Passionately, congratulations, lads. You've all dreamt of playing in the final, and now you're going to do it. I'm delighted for you all. I don't know why only 6 of my players are delighted. No, 5 even. Great maths once again. Seriously, I mean, come on, lads. For Christ's sake, I'm pleased with defensive work. Why are you not getting happy? For Christ's sake, lads, we're in the Champions League final and you're the boys that secured it. Well, to be honest, I don't really care because we've made it. We're into the final. We've done the job. We'll take on either Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. Let's find out together, actually. Oh my God, we've actually done it. I'm so delighted. We've knocked out last year's winners in the process. Redmond and George as well didn't get a booking, which means they'll be okay for the final. Whoever we face, they won't be suspended for it. That's a huge plus. I felt for sure at least one of them would get a booking, probably Redmond, because he's the walk-in yellow card. But oh my God, we've done it. We are into the final, and we'll be taking on... I mean, we still don't know yet, but we'll find out soon enough after this advance, I think. Here we go, Atletico or Barcelona. Let's see who we face in the final. I guess I'd probably prefer Barcelona as they're 4th in La Liga right now, and it is going to be Atletico. So there we go. Oh, they won it in stoppage time. Wow, how about that? Deep into added time, they won the semi-final. So that's it then. We take on Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final, and that will be in the next and final episode of this series. I cannot believe it. We are in to the Champions League final. For some reason, it hasn't been confirmed yet. I don't know why that is. As I'm rambling on. It still says unknown. I really don't know why that is, because that should have been done by now. We should know it's Atletico. I'm actually a little bit worried for some reason. I mean, I don't know why it hasn't been confirmed yet. Like we should know this by now. So I'm sort of stalling here. Okay, there we go. We'll be taking on Atletico in the final, and oh my goodness, we could actually win it in the final episode of the series, in the final season. I mean, how amazing would that be? So that's going to end today's episode, guys. A big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. We are in to the Champions League final for the first ever time, where we'll be taking on Atletico Madrid, and that'll be in the next episode as well, the final episode of the series. And oh my god, I've probably woken up like at least 2 of my neighbours tonight, but I don't care, because we've made it into the Champions League final in a computer game. So thank you for watching today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please leave a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you for the final episode in my Football Manager series very soon, where we'll take on Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Oh my word.